Let's do this. All right, so we're gonna do this. His 10 through 6, I'm gonna give him crap about it. Then my 10 through 6, he's gonna give me crap about it. Then we're gonna do 5 through 4 the same way, and then we're both gonna do number 1 at the same time. Not P. Not P.
P the same time?
Yeah, I guess so.
We can do swords.
Touch this. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, so
like, which ones?
For number 10, I say Silver Linings Playbook.
Okay.
Number 9, Moonrise Kingdom.
Okay.
Number 8 is Perks of Being a Wallflower. Number 7, Skyfall. And number 6, Life of Pi.
Alright. Why'd you like Perks of Being a Wallflower? I saw it. It was alright.
Wow, you're crazy. It captured how to be an adolescent teen, that awkward stage. You know
the guy who wrote the book
Emma
actually. That's true.
You gotta give it up.
Yeah, that's true. You know, what's her face? What's her face? The guy who directed the movie is the guy who wrote the book, right? And he wrote the movie too.
That guy's he must have done it because he really, you could tell he cared for the movie.
It was good though. I mean, it wasn't bad.
I loved it.
I mean, it's not on my list, but I mean, it was good.
You're a goofball.
Oh, Moonrise Kingdom. Yeah,
Moonrise Kingdom. The vibrant colors.
Oh yeah. The color
like,
palette. Gotta be douchey about it.
Say more French.
Color palette.
That's like Al Pacino.
You want me to do Pacino? I'll do Pacino, okay?
The color was palette. Okay.
Alright. Skyfall, yeah, I could see that.
Skyfall, just because of the basic theme of it, which was like.
And Javier Bardem.
Oh, of course.
Awesome.
Even though he's acting a little.
Alright, now I'm gonna do my 10 through 6. Mine is Argo, and number 10. And number 9 is Safety Not Guaranteed, which I guess not a lot of people might have seen. 8 is Lincoln. 7 is Wreck-It Ralph. 6, Pitch Perfect. And that's it.
First off, what is Pitch Perfect doing there?
It was funny. It was a funny movie.
I gotta disagree.
It was funny. It was consistently funny.
Yeah, but it's your top 10 favorite, I guess.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it was funny though. I mean, for me, it could have been terrible. Like all that Glee Glee coming on and stuff. It was. But I mean, it was good though. Like it mocked acapella while making a good acapella.
And movie. Adam Devine is like hilarious in it.
He was funny. Bumper.
Now,
if you haven't seen Pitch Perfect, watch Pitch Perfect. It's really funny. Chicks might dig it.
I would give it my stamp of approval as a good watch.
He approved. This man approved the Leaning Tower of Pisa, so you know this is the guy to go to.
Brandon Ramones approves this message. Now, my question is, why is Argo so low on the list? Like number 10? Number 10, a movie that could get you on the tip of your toes, like on the edge of your seat without any bullets.
It was a great movie too. I see why it's weird that it's below Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
I can see how that's weird. But I mean,
Lincoln too.
Yeah, Lincoln too. I mean,
I felt Lincoln was like too kind of a bore snore kind of thing. I mean, there was stuff happening, but like.
I mean, it could have
a little boring, you know.
It's 2.5 hours. Yeah.
I never seen Wreck-It Ralph, so I wouldn't even know.
Wreck-It Ralph was great
about that.
So much heart.
And I'd give it up for Safety Not Guaranteed, for kind of original.
Yeah. But I mean, Argo is by no means just because it's a number 10. It's a bad movie. It's a great movie. It's like I think what's his face, Jeremy John said it's like the most exciting thriller without anybody getting shot, which is pretty intense.
You quoting him?
Yeah. Well, I think that's what he said. I don't know. But I mean, that's my thought.
So what's your quote gonna be?
It was great. Nobody gets shot. Ben Affleck is pretty awesome now.
Yeah, he's a
nobody can make fun of him now because he made fun of himself at one point.
Really?
Yeah. In Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Good Will Hunting 2.
Oh yeah. You
want to fight? Again.
All right, let's get down to the needy really.
The good ones.
All right, so
5 to 2. 5 to 2.
5 to 2. All right, number 5, Argo.
Okay.
Number 4, Looper.
Okay.
Number 3, was it? Yeah, it would be 3.
Yeah.
Django Unchained, and number 2, The Master.
Okay.
Anything?
Looper,
in the comments.
The Master. They look like they belong there, like
right?
Looper and Argo.
I mean,
Argo is like 5 spots up on yours than mine.
Yeah, I mean, it deserves it. I mean,
yeah, and Looper is actually below on your list than mine.
Yeah, wow.
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Don't touch that clicker.
The Master, I completely forgot about the Master when I made the list, but it was a beautiful
Seymour
movie.
Hoffman.
It was
Joaquin Phoenix. They stole the
Amy
show.
Adams was great too.
Yeah.
The scene. Well, it's not a spoiler really. Well, is it a spoiler?
Well, nah, not really.
Where she goes where you sort of find out that she's the one running the whole thing, kind of.
Oh yeah.
That was
yeah.
That was intense. That was good.
Inner layers of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
and then Joaquin Phoenix when he flips out, that was awesome.
Like
that was really
and
good.
even when Philip Seymour Hoffman flips out too.
Oh yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman was awesome. I mean, there's Oscar potential in The Master. Yeah,
and mostly acting though.
Yeah, and acting.
Mostly acting.
I think the reason why I didn't remember it all that much is because the acting is more memorable than the movie itself.
Yeah, that's probably
because like the story doesn't the story stays here. Not that being here is a bad level to be at because it's pretty high.
I disagree.
Really, you think it went up?
I thought it went up, down, up, down. It was a roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks beautiful though. That's one thing. It was shot awesome. What's his name again? Paul Thomas Anderson?
Yeah, Paul Thomas.
Yeah, don't want to confuse him with Paul W.S. Anderson, the guy who made all the shitty Resident Evil movies. That would be terrible. Or Wes Anderson, whatever his name is. But yeah, that's a good 5-2.
Yeah, I'd say so. Reasonable. Gave love, gave credit where credit is due.
Where credit is due. Mm-hmm. Now, my 5-2, Life of Pi, which you had at number 6.
Yeah, one low.
Yeah.
One below.
4, Silver Linings Playbook. 3, Looper. And 2, I'd say Zero Dark 30.
Wow. No.
No? That's all you can say? No?
No.
Why? What's
The one thing I'll give you that is supposed to be there out of all of them and kind of deserves it is Looper and Silver Linings.
Really?
And, well, Life of Pi, of course, deserves that.
I mean, I have mad love for Life of Pi, Ang Lee. And plus, I went to see that movie with a pretty awesome chick, so, you know.
Shout-outs.
Blayla. Not saying any names. Brag about it, right? But no. Yeah, right? I mean, the 3D was good 3D. It didn't bother me.
I didn't see it in 3D.
You didn't see it in 3D? Actually. I saw it in 3D. It was good. It didn't bother me, actually. It's not the... Like, I saw the Avengers in 3D. And the 3D sort of bothered me. And that's because it was, like, post-converted.
Oh.
But I never felt like taking off my glasses while watching Life of Pi. And then...
And plus, it was, like, beautiful. Like...
Yeah, it was like with the person I went to see it, Layla. Just throwing it in there.
Again.
No, I remember when we were watching it, that part where it's like the boat in the middle, and then you see like the stars reflecting on the water.
Oh yeah.
That looked like something out of a dream. And I remember I looked over it and I was like,
even the part when he's in the boat and then like the sunset and like the whole water was like yellow.
It was like yellowish, and then the sky was blue.
Yeah, it's like beautiful.
It looked like the bedroom colors for Andy in Toy Story. You remember how that looks like? It looks like that, yeah. But with like that color behind us.
Yeah.
And it was beautifully made. Richard the Tiger, Richard Parker, that guy was awesome.
He deserves an Oscar.
He deserves an Oscar
for being a tiger.
For being a tiger.
And selling that he's vicious.
Coincidentally, Richard Parker, that's the name of Spider-Man's dad. So Spider-Man's dad was in Life of Pi as a tiger.
Yep.
I don't know the guy's name. I know the older Pi. His name is Irfan Khan. I don't know the younger Pi, but he was good. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I kind of like.
It was. This was sort of like 127 hours of this year. I would say it's like one guy surviving. Definitely. It was good though. I
127 hours had my heart like wrapped up in a present.
James Franco, you're awesome. We love you.
You need more work. Now, Zero Dark 30.
Why did I put Zero Dark 30? Zero Dark 30 was great.
Why did you?
I mean, it's a long movie, and it feels longer than my number one pick, which actually, my number one pick is longer than Zero Dark 30. Mm-hmm. But, I don't know, I like the reality of it. Like, it looked realistic. The torture, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not cool, but
so,
you know, it looked realistic.
Like
and then,
something they would actually do, basically.
Yeah,
like,
and then Catherine Bigelow moved it. They paid a lot of attention to the detail and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Like it's really, as opposed to like Argo, where they took like some creative liberty with what they did, like the whole ending thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That supposedly it didn't happen, but it was still awesome. It worked for it. But the last 30 minutes of Zero Dark 30 is, I feel like it's worth it to be on the list alone. The whole raid scene.
It's just, you liked it because it was basically like a documentary.
Yeah, kind of.
I say like the pacing was weird for like it was like way
like
too slow.
Well, it started off pretty quick.
Yeah, like
it started off quick.
It started with a bang.
Yeah, and then it sort of did what Looper did. It slowed down, like pretty hard in the middle, but then once they start making the moves, it all leads up to the last hour, 30 minutes. Mark Duplass is in it, which is
3 minutes.
the second movie that Mark Duplass is on the top 10. But that was cool. The chick, Jessica Chastain. I feel like she's gonna win.
I would give it to her.
She's gonna win. I think she's gonna win.
At least nominations. I mean, she'll get.
She's gonna win.
Definitely.
Best Picture, I could see it winning, but I could see it not winning either.
Yeah, I mean, I could see why people would pick it, but I wouldn't agree with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, you know, it's alright. I think it's gonna be like a love-hate kind of thing, where a lot of people are gonna love it, but there's gonna be like a small amount of people who don't really like it. Yeah. But I mean, it's gonna be controversial.
Obviously. Yeah. I mean, they kill Osama.
Spoiler alert!
Oh, Osama.
They kill Osama. We got him. We got him.
Alright. We going to your number one?
You want to do your number one? Alright, you do number one.
My number one is the magnificence of the year. The Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Number one in my hearts.
Really? Don't get me wrong, I loved it. I saw it again recently, and it had problems with it.
Well, I don't doubt it. It has problems, but I mean, the major theme of it, the fact that like superheroes, like if you want to be a hero, you have to sacrifice everything you have. Yeah. Like that basic gist of it was like way better than Avengers will ever be. I feel like in my heart.
I mean, they're two different movies, but yeah. I mean, I honestly praise the Avengers mostly for the fact that it was like, what, 4 years in the making? They had like 5 movies. Yeah, and then it could have sucked, like, completely. Like, it could have just been a train wreck. But it was, I mean, Joss Whedon, obviously, he writes good characters.
Not bad, I guess.
But Dark Knight Rises, I don't know. I loved it, but I wouldn't see it on a top 10 list. And here's the thing that makes me like it less is the people. They're like, if you say you don't like it, people are gonna be like, oh, why don't you like it and this stuff, and they're gonna like attack you about it.
I would attack you right now.
Mom, Dad, if you see this, you know what happened. This guy lives. He's in New York. He's in a friendly area.
I'm in the area, and I'm gonna get you.
But I don't know. I feel like they even did death threats to critics who didn't like it when it was coming out on Rotten Tomatoes. People were threatening the people to death. Yeah, they did, and then they had to block off like the comments on reviews for the Dark Knight Rises because people were like, and then that's what makes it like.
Well, you can't really blame them. I mean, they were pissed when like Dark Knight didn't get any love at all.
Oh yeah, I mean that
now they're like, we have to put force.
But I mean, I don't think the Dark Knight Rises will get anything.
I doubt it.
If anything, Christopher Nolan had the chance with the Dark Knight as opposed to the Dark Knight Rises.
And now they're like, he should get a chance for Dark Knight Rises, which makes no sense.
Yeah, the For Your Consideration commercial. That's.
Nah, I mean,
I love Nolan, but that's just looking. I don't know if he decided to do that or if it's just marketing that's doing it, but it's
Warner Brothers or something.
Warner Bros. Yeah, but it looks kind of desperate.
Yeah, but I mean,
it was great though. Don't get me wrong, it was a great movie. You're obviously a bit more of a Dark Knight fan than me. Yeah, I mean I'm a Batman fan. Who isn't? But
coolest superhero.
This guy, yeah, debatable. For me, it's a tie between Spider-Man and Batman, but Batman does come on top by like 0.1%.
It's mature.
It's like Batman is the Sherlock Holmes of superheroes. He's a detective,
of course,
and that's pretty cool. It's mystery within a superhero world, which is actually pretty smart. Now, for my number one pick, you probably saw this one coming. I don't know if anybody else saw it. Django Unchained, which was I saw it yesterday actually. And I remember you saw it before me, and I was pissed because
Yeah.
I had bought the ticket for opening day, and I didn't get to go.
Oh yeah.
So I had to pay twice. But
Idiot.
you fool. But
Foolish.
everything worked in that movie. When I came out of the movie,
I agree with that.
I was honestly like just shaking at it. Like I had to walk back into the theater to process that I actually saw that, because it was actually
like, this is where it happened.
I was like, this was the place. I can't believe
2 minutes
it.
ago, this is where it all went down.
This is where it all went down. No, but it was great. Like I said, Zero Dark 30 is 2 hours and 30. Django Unchained is 2 hours and 50, which is like the same amount of time as The Dark Knight Rises, and it just went by quick.
Yeah, it did.
Like,
I agree with that.
I can see people not liking sort of like near the end of it, like they feel disconnected when it feels like it has like 3 different endings where he rides off and then when he shows up over there. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna end like 30 times.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna. But I was like, at that point, I was like, no, I want to see how. Like when he rides off, I was like, I hope they don't end it there because I want. It won't bring any resolution to the whole story.
No vengeance.
Yeah, it was
basically
like,
done.
Yeah, it's like we're back at the beginning of everything, just that he knows everything. But
now he's just more badass.
Yeah, now he's just more badass. Jamie Foxx was great in it.
Yeah, hats off to everybody.
Everybody, everybody was great in that movie. The wife, Kerry Washington, Broomhilda.
I know.
She was great for the time that she was in it. Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson stealing every scene he was in.
Yeah, he was good.
He was awesome.
The most believable old guy I've ever seen in my life.
He's the most. I think he created the most despicable black character in cinema. Just because he's like he's not a black slaver, but he's not a truly black person due to the fact that he was raised around like white folks.
He's been serving white people for so long.
Yeah,
that he basically like loves them.
Yeah, he's basically a white person.
By choice, he'll be a slave.
Yeah,
type thing. And
it sort of looked like he was pulling the strings on DiCaprio, sort of near the end, which was really cool. Christoph Waltz was great.
Wow, Christoph Waltz. Yeah,
he's probably gonna get a nomination at the Oscars.
I hope that Leonardo gets a nomination.
There we go. That's everybody was great. You know, Don Johnson, Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill for like 5 minutes. Yeah, but that's one of the funniest things that I think Tarantino has written ever since the naming scene in Reservoir Dogs.
Oh yeah,
where they go out the names. It was hilarious. But I loved everybody, but Leo just took it.
He blew it up. I guess he did really good.
I guess
he blew up.
Everybody's gonna praise it because it's something he's never been seen doing.
Yeah, like usually the characters he plays is like
he's always he's a nice guy. He's the guy like trying to defeat a bad guy as opposed to shut up. As opposed to shout out to my controller for disconnecting. But yeah, I mean he was awesome. He really killed it as a bad guy. And when you told me the thing where he cut his hand during the scene, that was awesome. There's a scene where he slams the table and he cuts his hand in the scene, and then he actually cut his hand in real life.
That was unscripted.
It was unscripted. That was pretty cool. And he just winged it. He kept it going from there.
Yeah.
And that alone, Academy, take notice.
I mean,
that's
pretty amazing. Because if it was me, I would have been like screaming on the floor.
I'm
glass.
But that whole scene at the dinner table was awesome. Yeah.
I was at the edge of my seat.
Throughout
the whole.
And then
once they met him, to be honest, I was at the edge of my seat.
No, the part that had me at the just clapping and laughing was the final shootout.
Oh wow!
With the Tupac and the James Brown song, the Unchained thing. Where he's in the house and they
inside the house right after the meeting type
thing?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that was awesome. That was great.
Badass.
Yeah, it's funny. It's brutal action, and it's like a throwback to old Western. Well, even though it's a Southern because it takes place in the South, not in the West. But I mean, genre. It's a Western. Genre. John Ray. Carly Rae?
The movie. What?
Jepsen?
Call Me Maybe?
That's our top picks. You want to go over yours again, just like in the order?
Alright. Number 10, Silver Linings Playbook. Number 9, Moonrise Kingdom. Number 8, Perks of Being a Wallflower. Number 6, Skyfall.
Number 6 or number 7?
No, yeah, numbers. Yeah, number 7.
Skyfall.
Number 7, Skyfall. Number 6, Life of Pi. Number 5, Argo. Number 4, Looper. Number 3, Django Unchained. Number 2, The Master. And number 1, The Dark Knight Rises. Hockey pads.
Damn it, missed. Alright. My 10 is number 10, Argo. Number 9, Safety Not Guaranteed. 8, Lincoln. 7, Wreck-It Ralph. 6, Pitch Perfect. 5, Life of Pi. 4, Silver Linings Playbook. 3, Looper. 2, Zero Dark 30. And number 1.
And the Django Unchained.
Wait. Django.
Oh, you got bullets in there?
No, I don't even have a trigger. So, that's it from us two, from BJ and HJ over here.
EJ.
What should be our closing line?
Closing line should be like...
Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So you don't know that song? You never seen Friends?
My baby takes up more than drink.
I think that's good.
Just cut that off.